Gonna go find some music that I can't play because I don't have rights. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, move windows around right now. It's the best time to do it. Smart. Oops. Oh god. There we go. Okay. I can see everything. I got my music. I got my not music. That pretty much covers it. Oh, it does broadcast that. That's nice. Okay. Let's pin this guy out so I can make new files. So we're going to start. It's still quite loud. Too many audio channels, man. Oh, why do I have those as a separate parts? Hang on, why do I got Z fighting in there? Do I have the door in there twice? There's Z fighting there. Why is there Z fighting? There shouldn't be any Z fighting. Oh, goodness. No, hang on, everything's Z fighting. Why has everything got Z fighting on it? No, I didn't. That's weird. Okay, meaningless Z fighting. I'll just be what it do. Goodness. Okay. Let's start with opening up the wall. This is kind of what I want at the very end. Oh, no, that's right. I forgot I did it as a single body because I'm big dumb. External references. Let me open that. Or don't. That's fine too. B2. There we go. Okay. I forgot that I did this as a single part and then tweaked it. So I'm big smart. Not really. Okay, I was gonna do... Let's open everything up and look at it. Okay, I got the hole, so I got the mount, lips. When did I do the pivot? Okay, you know what? I need to bring this all the way up here so I can actually see what the base looks like. Oh no, wait, I can part reviewer. I can go look at that. And buggy UI as per usual. I got the door. All body. I don't know why. Oh, that's right, because I was using it for a trim. Smart. Okay, hinge clearance. Now we're on to the mount lip extrude, which sits right there. I guess that's really more of a shelf. That's a lot simpler than I remembered it being. Looks like what I did was I just offset by 5 mils and called it good for getting a hinge in there. But I'm not sure I want that on the side. I think maybe I can go without that. And overall, I have 145 millimeters to play with, including tabs. Okay, and the flanges were first. probably stick with the 5mm walls. I think that's enough. That's probably enough to... I think that's enough to go start on... We'll call this the bookshelf? It's a good working name. We'll call it the bookshelf. Where do I want to put this in real space? I'll put it in the center because I'm not a heathen. And where is the trim tool? Not bidirectional. No construction geometry. This, the whole process is just making sort of the start, and that was adding those little lines there. You can draw them on your own, or you can have it do it automatically. And generally, it is better to do it automatically, because it's less of a pain. We'll start with like 110, and I'll figure out where I want to go from there. Oh geez, did I forget to add the dimension there? Can I? No? Okay, I can't change those independently, that's good. Whoops, not coincident. Never throw in any more than you need to with regard to constraints. It will come back to bite you every time. Let's start like hot layers. And I just realized I let them undefined. Do I wanna... Let's go with that. Let's make those ones equal rather than making these... Well, no. I'm going to make these two collinear because that makes it a little clearer in the sketch. Could be a closure. I do this one. Okay, just kind of two lumps on the side there, honestly. And since I'm starting without a hinge on this one, not great. I wish they would let me more easily make those automatic and tangent, but whatever. I almost thought I'd leave the noise suppression off just so you can hear what I'm doing with the keyboard. Let's see, so it's 40 mil wide over here, I think? Yeah, length 40 mil. Okay. So we're going to go do the same thing over on this side. Doink. We're going to make this guy same radius. And use a shift click and alt click, and then we can force that to be right where we want it. That should just barely fit on the tail end of the machine. I'm going to have to move the steppers or turn them, I think, in order to fit it, because as it is, the wires would have to come like right over, and that's kind of annoying, but that's a small complaint. Whoops, misclicked on merge roll. I do want to merge that. How thick did I make these boys? Probably not very thick, probably only 5 mil. Yep, 5 mil. Okay. Trying to keep consistent design language. May as well. Now, how did I come up with this, the dimensions for this? Okay, 15 mil from the front is not the handiest dimension. I'm gonna have this be a dimension from the back face instead, so I can... Or actually, I'm gonna have it be a dimension back there. Not like it really matters because I've already done this I've already printed it in an STL, and I have like a physical version of this sitting next to me, but that lets me be a little safer with aligning those two and making them kind of look right. You know what? I'm gonna make it the same depth too. I'm gonna go 125. Now we need to go front. I'm gonna go for the front plane on this one. I really hope I didn't do this with fillets because that would make this a little interesting. So we are 10 millimeter radius, 20 millimeter height, 60 mil. Okay. 20, 10, 60, and then 25. Oh, this song is great. It's gonna get the stream taken down someday, but who cares? It's great. Nice. Exit sketch. We're gonna go through all. Nice. Nice. How did I... So it looks like I did these before I did the chamfers. Is there a cleanup feature somewhere? Where did these... Okay, wall cleanup features. I did do the fillets before I did the... They were mostly... Okay, and then I did the chamfers afterward. What's up with that little... Oh, it's because of that guy right there. Okay, that's fine. Oh... 2 millimeters. 2 millimeter normal distance. Okay. Piano. And I think I made these M4 clearances, right? Yes, those are Hole Wizard M4s. Defined by geometry. M4 normal clearance. Okay, that's fine. It's fine that they're a little loose, because I can always align it by hand later. Hole Wizard! As opposed to a Hole Warlock. Normal end condition up next. That way we don't get any silliness. Boink. 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 Nice. Oh, I forgot there's swears in this one. Good thing I made sure this wasn't marked as for kids. 2 mils? Nah, I gotta go check now. 2 mils, okay. That looks alright. We'll go with 10 or 2 mils. Let's try and maintain my design language. Just pretty close to that. The only thing is, I don't really know how much space I'm going to need in here. Really don't know how many wires I'm going to need to bring into here. Like, I could always just wing it and maybe design like a little tray. Oh, you know what? The end screws will always have to clear the ends of the rail, so I can make a little tray. I can make a little tray that goes underneath. Oh, that's actually... No, this is more fun. Because now I have an idea for how I could design something. 320. I wonder how exact that is. I don't really have a way to measure a distance that's 320 millimeters long exactly. I can barely even print something that's 320 millimeters long. Here we go. This is going to be actual. From the fruit of my weird brain. Fruit of the weird brain tree. It's Clark's brain. Okay, so we want... Oh, this is going to be really weird to describe. Okay, no, got it. We're going to go like this. We're going to come over. We're going to make ourselves a little pop over to the side. Oh, this song also bangs really hard. Oh, could I integrate the... I could totally integrate the E-chain into this. Oh, fuck, that'd be so cool. Oh, man. I designed an E-chain, but I have no idea how I'd use it. Ah, okay, wait. Don't need any of this. This is going to be extra messy. Let's see, I'll scroll the volume up and down so you can see what song this is. It's called Happy, that's probably why it's so good. Oh man, this is going to be so rad now that I have this like plotted out in my head of how I'm going to do this really ridiculous thing. 20... We'll have to make it like 70 millimeters wide. Whoops. Whoops. Oh man, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to think. There's nothing on the underside of the long beam, and there's no reason I couldn't bolt to it. Oh, this is gonna look sick. Like, I can't even express how sick this is gonna look. I think I gave myself 25 millimeters here. These guys are gonna be 10. And this could probably only be like 50. But what does matter is that we have a center line that we can pay attention to. Oh, wait, I'm gonna just... put that on the inside of the part, because there are no rules. I'm gonna measure that over to this edge, just so it doesn't look so ugly. He said right after openly acknowledging that he had no willingness to... Let's make that a 40. So now I can put a screw tab up on the front here. Oh, this is gonna look so sick. This is far and away the sickest idea I've had in a while. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to make it fit onto the bottom of the thing, but it's going to look really cool when it does fit. Oh, hang on, what am I saying? I have a reference. Nope. Projects 2020 11 CR. Frame reference? No, I have like the original. There's a huge, stupid, awful assembly somewhere. Hang on. Start at Solasm. Oh wait, view deets. Reference frame. Testing. Oh, was this... Maybe this is the assembly I'm thinking of. There's a specific assembly that you can download that has like the deets for... Yeah, here we go. Of course, it's garbage and all of it's floating relative to one another, which is just awful. And I'm surprised that they decided it was a good idea to let anyone have this one. But what I care about is this guy right here. Is 106.6 millimeters in radius for some reason. Oh god. Is this one at least a sane radius? 537. Hang on, wait. I bet they have like nice numbers on the inside here. Min distance. No, 238.47. Oh my god. What garbage? Okay, well I'm just gonna have to come up with a way to pick up on that bolt and run the wires under the bottom or something. Oh, but that won't work because... yeah, that would run into the end. I don't remember what I made the... so much nicer if it was, oh, no, that's a single component. That's awful. I forgot about that. Ugh. Blah. Oh, God. Yeah. That shows you how much respect I have for the assembly. I put it all in a folder called stupid fucking bullshit. Like, I appreciate that they open sourced some of it, but they didn't do a good job of it. Like, they intentionally pour as much detail out as possible and, like, didn't... It's a lot like every other enterprise assembly I've seen that just working, things are broken everywhere, and it's not well put together. I think... so I could certainly start down low and I could, like, pick up on this bolt or something with a little bracket that went forward and out, which would be terrible. Oh, actually, here. Min distance, I got a 50mm window. How? Oh, no, that's not actually 50 mils. Let's, God, okay. No, I do want to do mid distance. Do I? Oh no, I can do minimum to center, and then that'll tell me. Center to min? Yeah. Oh, whoops, clicked the wrong order. Oh, still in the wrong order. Click that one first, then that one. Okay. So, we gotta come over 61 mils, and the OD of that guy is 24. How far apart did I say those were? Wrong order. Okay, 62 mils, and this is 24, so 12 is 50 is, like, I've got 45 mils of space. And it starts... whoops. It starts 42 mils from center line. I'm going to say 45 and make it like a 40 mil window. Where'd it go? Is this guy? Yeah, okay. So I'm going to give myself a little window here. Doink. That's not a good way to do that, but it's good enough for now. What I should do is I should design it to the center line of that space. And I'll probably do that with a sketch here in just a minute to make sure that I'm good. Oh, whoops. Let's make all these guys equal to each other. And I'm dead certain that I can get away with 40 mils, because that'll be just enough space. And it'll have to have an adapter thing to meet up with the E-chain. And the E-chain will probably have to have a couple reverse links so it can sit down correctly, but... oh, am I almost out of music? No, I got 10 minutes left. I should cue something up to make sure that music keeps going, because that is important. I'll just add more of this band, because this band's good. Okay, so now we're going to go look at the underside of this one. I wish I could just immediately project what's in my head. What? What? Oh, that's right, this whole thing's upside down. Ugh. Okay, sketch. Top plane. Goodness knows where that is. What? The origin's way over there? Every time I look, it just gets a little bit sillier. So we're going to go with tangent on this one. And then we're going to draw a line. We're going to make him fit smack dab between these two, the symmetric constraint. Now, 66 mils off center, 48 mils. Okay. Yeah, I do want to stick with 40, and then I'll go, I guess 66 millimeters off center line isn't that bad. It's a little weird, but actually, wait, is that a real number in inches? That'd make me so mad. Okay, 2.62. Why would I ever assume it to be real, like a real reasonable number? But I'll make it dead on the spot, 66.35, because I can. Yeah. It's gonna look sick. Oh man. Oh, did I make that? Those are two different segments. One sec. Hang on. Okay. That's less terrible. And collinear. We'll give this guy some space. Whoops. Wrong dimension. 25. I have some weird appendages, but that's fine. Hang on, somebody's messaging me. Who would do such a rude thing? D&D groups. Okay, so we're gonna go give to you. Yeah. Yeah. Oh man. I'm gonna fit this to the assembly in just a sec. Be like, whoa, how'd you come up with that? I'm gonna be like, I have no idea. Okay. So we got this shape. And now we're gonna come. We're just gonna do it. We'll start with this plane. Doot. 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 That's a Pierce relation. I don't want that. It's like a relationship with Pierce from Community. How awful would that be? Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. I could just do this in a way that doesn't make me want to kick myself in the brain. Oh, wait. Is that the small one? Yeah, that's the small one. I don't want the small one. Now we just make all these coincident. I'm sure that there's a way to do that automatically if I just did the sketch in the right order, but now up to next. Probably the safest cut constraint is using up to next. It prevents you from doing a lot of really stupid things, like cutting through things you shouldn't. Should fill out all those floors first. I want to do internal to feature. Yeah. That means it only takes from faces that were created by the feature that made those faces, which is why it doesn't pick up these ones, because this was made by the boss extrude, and this face was made by the shell, so you only get once inside the shell. Just do that, and I bet that will break my cut extrude. Yep, broke all of it. Awesome. Yeah, see, that's weird. It picked up different faces sometimes, or it'll pick up different vertices for different constraints. So this one was referencing this floor constraint right here, but this guy was referencing this constraint, or that point, so it just worked and then didn't. Yeah, this is traditional with Solidworks. Okay, so let's go drop that into the top level. Oh, you know what? I need to get rid of the Lexan, because the Lexan is no longer a thing. Well, actually, add configuration, no Lexan. The whole idea behind the Lexan was I could mount all the electronics underneath, and then I realized that that was just supremely dumb. So we're going to get rid of that. And suppress these two. Oh, and then the twist lock throws a fit, because suddenly it doesn't have anything. Oh, bite me. Oh, we can suppress... I don't want to suppress those yet, because I think I'm going to use those models up over in the shelf, in the bookshelf, when I install it. So we're going to come over here and call this guy... What's the word for the thing in the bottom of trenches? Parts of a trench. We're going to look at some weird gore here. Get ready. There's like a name for the thing that's at the bottom of a trench. The sump. Trench board. I think I prefer sump. I think sump is a nice... Trench sump. I'm gonna look at pictures of terrible... Oh, no, that's actually... Oh, that's exactly right. I guess the more appropriate thing is wire ladder. More people texting me. Why would they do such a thing? Other stuff. Stuff I can deal with later. So we got wire ladders, we got cable tray. But it's not like, it's not a cable tray because it's an inverted... Hang on. I'm just going to call this the inverted cable tray. And it's not a reference part, it's... Oh wow, I'm way back in an old weird directory. CR10S, new components. Cable sump, I like giving stuff weird names, but inverted cable tray is just so much clearer. Nah, cable sump. Cable sump. Cable sump. Cable sump. Solid part. Yeah, cable sump. Okay. Now I can go to the top level. Do that quick save. And then we're gonna... Cable sump. Cable sump! Yeah, cable sump is rad. Cable sump knows how cool it is. Width mates. Always use width mates wherever you can. They're just great and I love them. And everyone should love them because they're just so good at what they do. Which is making your shitty parts that don't have the right dimensions fit into holes that they shouldn't. Okay, so now we can mark this guy to be right here. We'll just do a coincident, because that's what it's gonna be. And then bring this one back here. Oh, come on. Don't freeze now. Don't lock up now. Oh, no, we're safe. I think I want that to be a little over. Double check and make sure that there's no yeah, there's no components in there that would get in the way of this. Which means I can also go back here. Oh, I'm gonna do this with a direct off the edge rather than doing it as a weird diametrical measurement, because diametrical measurements are good if you're doing round parts, and they're not good when you're using construction lines on not round parts. I kind of want to leave this top edge sharp. gonna do an extruded boss on this face. Come peek over here on the left side. I'm gonna do these up here because that gives me more control over the structure before I attach them. And I really... Oh, you can align those up. That's nice. Okay. I'm going to draw these as their own dimensions in case they want to be different widths later. Uh, 20. I'm just... You know what? Oh, no, those will stay the same. Okay. So now I can tack this guy on so that he always follows that point. Do the same thing over here. Tack that on there. Boink. I'm gonna just mirror that. Oh, you know what? I'll do the whole wizard first. So that way when I mirror it, this part of this song, super, is just rad. Oh, after this is the next album, is the album that I queued up. But I think what I want to do instead is play... I'm forgetting the name of the band. Mixtape by Bobbing. That isn't it. Just a super choice album. So M4 normal fit on this face. Oh, did I make sure that that's only up to next? Yes, okay, only up to next. Otherwise I would have punched a hole over there, but... Oh, I am so jazzed about how rad this design is going to come out. Oh god, that looks so sweet. Having that as a cable sump? Yes. Yes. If I really wanted to, I could even put like a little, Nope, that would never fit. Can't do that. I'd have to disassemble it to fit it in. That'd be super dumb. I just want these little loops. Why can't I just have these? Oh, concave. Yeah. 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 Okay. This part, as it's going to end up, is going to be almost completely ready to print, which I'm pretty stoked about. Yeah, I could print this right now and I'd be, I think, mostly happy with it. There's a couple of tiny tweaks that need to be made. Oh, missing some chamfers here and there. I want that one, probably this one too, I guess. Yeah. Oh, wait, I need to get those chamfers on the entry and exit of these guys. I think I won't chamfer the top ones. How does that look, like, in context? Looks so sick! Look how sick that looks! Oh, man. Oh, bollocks, it's the wrong width. Why is it the wrong width? Did I get that dimension wrong? 25? How far apart is that? What? Oh, wait. No, that can only be 20 because this guy, because it's offset by 5. Right. Right. Okay, hang on. 20. Bang. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, now it's going to be super tight fitting those guys in there, but that's fine. Oh yes, this album's good. I'm going to crank it up a little bit. bum, 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 bum. Okay, so have a super rad part designed just now. Let's shrink it up a little bit and wall, door, cable sump. Let's pop in the bookshelf too, just so we got the whole gang going. Mate. Nope, wrong way around. These two right here, mate alignment, tells you which way you want your relative normals facing. Since I want that normal, same as this normal, it's gotta be the same way. What? Let me pick that one. There we go. Okay. That's good. Looks okay, but, I mean, looks not okay, but is okay. Oh. Oh, man. That looks so sick. That's whatever. It'll all come out rounded in the final part, so. Oh man, this looks so sick. I should probably make just I'll put a grid of holes. Yeah, okay. Bill pattern, I think, is the one. Okay, so we want hex pattern. We want 60 degrees. Margins, let's be like at least 5 mils away from the margin. Let's have the spacing be 10. I gotta go find some zip ties. Give me a sec. Okay, what? This is a tie. How wide is a zip tie? Nobody knows. This idiot can't be bothered to look it up. Well, actually, I should have just looked it up because I'm sure it would be really easy to find. But scramble, scramble. The ones I've got handy. He's got to go get his calipers out because he didn't get those out beforehand. Good streamer. Okay. The width of a zip tie is only 2.5 millimeters. I'm still going to draw it to be 6 millimeters because otherwise it's going to be a pain in the ass. Pattern direction, create seed cut. We want vertex or sketch point. Just pick this face, dingus. Boink. Oh, that's way too big. Oh, because that's way bigger than I wanted it to be. Oh, yeah, that's so sick. I'm down to 9. Oh, it only goes in steps of 10 millimeters for some reason. That's probably a little too close together. Go to like 9 millimeters. And drop this down to maybe 3. Yeah, so we're poking through the fillets in some places, but we're not... Oh, I'm just going to pick a start. Let's pick the origin. Yeah, that evens things out a lot. Actually, what if I bring this down to 5 mils? But 6 looks kind of nice and chunky. But then that's not even. 9. I think that looks pretty good. Oops, that's too big. I did kind of like 6. Yeah. Somebody's texting me. Who would do such a thing? More random messages. I think I can bring this down to... Ooh, that's too small. Can I... Oh, it's just a skip. Yes, get rid of that guy. But otherwise, I think that spacing looks really nice. Valid count, 195. Oh, that's so sick. Oh my god, it's so sick, I can't even think. Oh man. That's just radical as all get out. So we're gonna do a really stupid thing now. Oh no, I gotta do this with the fillet tool, because the fillet tool is the one that's got the selection tools. Yeah, shout out to Solidworks. Can we get all internal loops are right face? Between left feature and part. Oh, yes! Oh, that's just gonna cause it to grenade. Oh god, what have I done? Geometry pattern would make this a lot faster, but it wouldn't catch the edge cases where I'm dealing with. Hang on, why am I doing a cut from that? Be doing a cut from this side and it works so much easier. Then I miss out on those ones, which would be nice. Oh, it actually worked. It really doesn't like me though. And now I'm gonna tell it to switch. Oh. Oh, it regenerates so much faster. That's so nice. Okay. And I won't leave these as fillets. I need to change them to chamfers. Because otherwise... they won't print right. Oh, this is so sick. Oh, man. I'm never going to be able to get over how much I like this design. Yes. Oh, man. I do think I want to shrink these holes a little bit. Maybe 5.5. Whoops. What did I just do there? 5.5? Yeah. So what's the minimum distance between these two? Whoops. I don't care about the units of precision. It's already in the right units of precision. Minimum distance is 4 mils. Perfect. That is just gonna be a bear to slice. There's not a way around that. But this is, oh man, this is a part, you could almost injection mold this part. Is how good it is and how good I am at this. No, but I think injection molding would be just choice as hell for this part. So, from the top view, I'm gonna have power wires coming to up into the bookshelf. And we're gonna have the bed heater coming back to the bookshelf. And probably the extruder and Z left over here, as well as the X servo coming up through here. Or maybe I should, oh no, I have a better idea. I should make a little, crap. Crap spackle. I can't really... No, I could have the E-chain and a separate thing coming up over here. Yeah. So what I'm looking at, I guess I can show you this on the screen in real space. Finish loading, stupid bullshit. Okay, come over here and look at, oh, this is a CR10 with the S, but what I'm envisioning is replace this cover and the two functions it serves, which is 1, fucking nothing, and 2, holding the end stop. we can... Oh, you know what? It holds the servo one too. So I'll design a bracket that carries an E-chain on the left side over here. Let me see if I can art this in. I really need to like steal these mock-up components and use them on mine, but just haven't gotten around to it yet. Because you know, you got good stuff to do, you know. Problem is, I don't just get a flashlight up. Oh my god. If I look at the side of my machine, I want to make sure that I've got clearance for any potential future fangs of any kind, or cooling mechanisms. All sorts of people are just texting my heck off. Hang on, I'm just gonna mock this up really quick. That'd be way easier than doing sort of a half-assed job of explaining it. Right plane. So we're gonna go boink, boink. Oh, okay, I can't even draw a horizontal line correctly. You're gonna offset these guys to the tune of probably, I think I was planning on the chain being like 15 mils thick. Whoops. Don't select chain. Kind of wing this a little. Collinear. Get rid of those extraneous faces. And probably make this 30 mils on the inside. This thing that I have in my head is really sick, but it's really difficult to translate. I'm kind of guessing a lot at a lot of dimensions, which is going to make it extra messy. Hang on, why are you so far apart now? This should be only 15 mils. Oh, that's right, because I forgot to have dimensions. It's more... Let's shuffle this over here. Just a minute, I'm dreaming. Oh, it's got to be horizontal. I can't believe I was trying to just explain what I had in my head rather than just drawing it, because that makes no sense. Because I have like thousands of dollars worth of CAD package. Well, I guess 40 bucks because it's the education version. I can't sell what I'm making. Okay, so 270 off that top surface. I think I want that to be wider. I do want it to be like 3 inches. It should be pretty long. And I'm just going to kind of arbitrarily define this because I don't want to define these as equal because that doesn't give that a well-defined distance. genuinely cannot remember what I designed the interior radius of what my chain to be. Okay, I think that's good enough that we can now extrude that. He says forgetting to go check what the width is. I think it's 40 millimeters roughly. Max dist. 42 mils. Okay. So we'll design this to be 42 mils thick. 42 mils chunky. So now I want to do split line. Oh, I'm gonna do a sketch first. Because I want to split this so I can get rid of this face, but I don't want to get rid of this face. Makes a sketch, yes. Split line. Nope, not split. Nope, nope. Please stop trying to split. Split line, please. Muchas gracias. Boink. I think it'll just be no projection. Boink. Nice. Okay. Forgetting. Forgetty spaghetti. Yeah. Wow. I've totally blanked on what I wanted to, how I wanted to do this. Shell. What do you mean shell failed to complete? Fight me. Screw it. You know what? Close enough. Yeah, so I guess I don't need that split line. That's totally pointless. Don't delete freaking... Fine, you know what? Yeah, you can delete this stupid... It's just so much fighting. Okay. That gives a pretty good idea of what I had in my head. So now... oh, it's probably going to ask me to save it first. Crummy mock ladder. That's going to be... Wait, where did I save that? Okay, right folder. Oh, this is a part, not an assembly. That's right, I'm dumb. Okay. And now I gotta wait for Control Tab to open up because this is a 700 body part, which is just supremely dumb. Oh, this thing is so much easier to work into. Why did I ever go into the part? I can't move anything there anyway. Okay, crummy monk ladder. Now, nobody watching my stream can see what I had in my head 20, I guess months ago now at this point.
Well, that is about almost it for the mixtape. Hope you enjoyed.
Yeah,
I hope you're
that's
doing
gonna look
good.
sick, I think.
Hope you're safe. Hope you're well. Okay, I'll see you next time. Oh shit!
I'm gonna have to come around the backside, I think, for the extruder stuff. That shouldn't be too hard. I think I can just bolt onto the back of the stepper. Who knows if those screw holes are really there? I don't. Actually, where's this file? I have no idea where this reference frame file is. Okay, yeah, it's somewhere in the... I think that original part file is somewhere else, which is crummy, but I also don't care that much. Not a good idea to be referencing things in separate project folders. I have enough space that I can just clone things and it's fine. Or I cannot clone things and I can wait for them to make Solidworks crash, which seems to be much more in line with my typical tomfoolery. So you can get the camera on. Lovely sound of a camera turning on. Let's see, can I just... Oh no, I have to switch to camera mode. Boink. Total darkness. Awesome. Hang on. Nope, just doesn't pick up the right camera. Great. Hey, there we go. Hey, look, it's my face. My face, but dim. Hang on, was there a black rectangle there the whole time? I was recording, so I'll never have any idea. Okay. No. Wrong part. Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna close this one. Leave the sketch and probably close out so I don't have to keep opening it by accident. Because it is a terrible assembly. It's all green for some reason. I think I want this to look more right. Yeah, there we go. Hey, look, I'm in the center of the screen now. Isn't that nice? Oh wait, I'm still on the frame testing one. That's why this garbage assembly is still here. Keep checking my phone. D&D game starts in half an hour, so I have to be over there. Over in a Discord server. I'm not going to a physical location. I'm not that silly. Oh, wow, I have 2 concurrent viewers. Hello to both of you. If you have questions, just ask. I am always happy to answer. Probably throw some little fillets in there just in case. I mean, the end game for this part is that I design it to be printed as one piece from the bottom up. Or bottom up, because I can gesture at things now. I can gesture and stuff, that's great. And have sort of, oops, whole wizard and do just like, I want like M3 screws, and I want them on this face, like in this pattern and this pattern. Whoops. Why are those equal? Don't make those equal. That's rude. And I want to just all that geometry because it's not real. I want to be able to like just create a whole pile of holes on here, or I'll probably do it as an extrude instead, and then use those as like mounting platens. And then I can just have whatever holes I want in here and route things in this space, and have the whole back of it be holes through it, so that it's very easy to zip tie things and organize things, and it'll be sort of an ideal, very easily accessible but organized printer control area. And if I really want to, then I could design a cover that fits over it like I did for the other one. I'm not quite sure how I do that yet, but I imagine I had a technique that worked really well with a slot cut into here, or well, actually I can just go show that model. I think this was the top level. I really had to name my top levels better. This guy right here, it's visible from this side. I designed a slot into this, so it's a very easy to slide the top lid component in and out, which worked really well actually. I'm pretty happy with it. My only sort of wish I would have thought about it ahead of time is there's nothing really keeping this in place besides friction, and so when you push a DC barrel into the DC barrel jack, it just slides out if you push too hard, which is just supremely dumb. And you don't like expect to have to hold it, so you push it and it comes out. So I think if I'd done this the other way around with the DC barrel jack on this end, so you hold on to the whole thing because you have to hold on to it to push it in anyway, but you kind of expect to have to hold on to the jack to pull it out. You can hold on near the jack and it'll make it a little easier, but that's eventually. So now we're gonna go back to the bookshelf. I'm just gonna kind of leave those holes in there because I like them. They look great. I want to be honest, I made a lot more progress on this than I thought I would today. Did I make enough progress, is the question. The answer is probably not. And if I make that too much bigger, it's just not going to fit on my print bed. And it's already really... Maybe I should check and make sure I can fit this in Cura. if I can fit this on the bed in Cura. Because my immediate expectation of looking at it is like, wow, that's probably too big. But I think if I rotate it 90 or 45 degrees, it should be fine. So we will pop an STL out. Nope, wrong one. I just saved the whole assembly as an STL. No thank you, I don't want a 20 megabyte STL. What's all this garbage? Where did that garbage come from? Why is it? Oh, it's throwing a fit, isn't it? Okay. Fit unthrown. Saving as an STL. .4 megabytes. That's gonna be rough. Oh, but when I run it through ArcWelder, it's gonna be fine. Fume extractor for the adaptation. Oh god, it's too big. What if I just tried to print it anyway? How big does it think my bed is? What if I, like, reduce the brim size? What if I just don't do a brim? Or a skirt, what if I just didn't do a skirt? It would fit. It does fit. Okay, I can't make it any bigger in those 2 dimensions. Ooh, that's a titan. Yeah, it doesn't fit at all. Just barely fits on the bed that way. Oh goodness. Oh my goodness, what have I done? It's 304 by 304, so it would just fit. But I have plenty of space to expand these guys. Okay. So can't do anything else with the edges. That's fine. I can always just, I can like trim these down or not print one of them, or just cut one of them off, and that'd be fine. Oh, you know what? I did those chamfers too soon. If I bring this... Damn it, it's dependent on the chamfer. That's really rude of it to do that. I gotta go back up here and do that before the... Fill pattern. Fill boundary. Oh, wait, what did I have that fill boundary as before? Yeah, it's 4 before, so I want 6, because those chamfers add 2 millimeters. Oh, maybe I don't. Oh, God. This is awful. I'll just do it with 6. 6, 5, and 9, I think, were the parameters. Create seed cut. Oh, center. These are 5.5. Separation was 9. This guy wants to be 6. Yes. 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 Even. Let's start with the origin, though. Then I only have to skip 1 instance. I just made those other attachment points, so I think I want to add 2 more attachment points right here. Oops. Boink. Boink. Oh wait, I can just define from this edge, which is easier. We'll do it same as I did before, I think. The tabs. Oh, do I want to do it like that, though? If I attach it back here, then it leaves me room to add an additional channel coming out this way, which I could go forward and then break out to both sides to get to the control panel, and also the side cable chain. So if I so I have, it's not necessarily a better idea, but it is an idea. Whoops, that's too big. Is that gonna close out the way? We closed it. What? How have I never seen that feature before? What the heck? Oh man, I feel really dumb, but that's amazing. Man, that's so rad. What's really dumb is we get those features instead of, you know, functioning anything else. It's still a fantastic feature, but it helps you work faster, but it's the sort of thing that you miss. So now I can come... Oh, bollocks. I think I have to do this guy after the fill pattern. Or I can just be kind of lazy and tell it to skip those ones. I'm just going to do that instead because it's easier. As I have the spacing I want, I know kind of what I want, and I really don't want to go through retuning again. So let's do that guy and that guy. Oh, what happens if I round those corners? Oh, I bet that'll just... Does that break anything anywhere? Oh, I can't do that there. Oh, I gotta get rid of tangent propagation, which is gonna ruin everything. Yeah, it's gonna throw a fit until I replace literally every single broken chamfer. Which is fine, I can do that. It's just rude. Hang on. Okay. Now... Okay, that did directly select tangent C. What if I want to deselect edges? Oh. Okay, so I guess I can kind of select tangent C. But not really.
No lie, see the pain in your eyes, the pain in your eyes. So tired of living in this world that we live in. If I could take it back, it's all that I'm wishing. Cause now in the vision, all I see is division. It's all a revision. Walking out the door to the hallway, got a little lost at the wrong way. No, I could never run away. Wish I could just to make you stay. I just want you to know it's a gift from above, and it's all from the love. Cause I'm still holding on. You and I both
It does break it. That's nuts. Okay, so if I undo this one, turn off round corners, which I knew would break it. I don't know why I thought it wouldn't break it. We can come along this guy, this guy. There we go. Okay, I think that's as clean as we can make that. Because I don't want to have that unfilleted. Oh, do I design the next bit? Bollocks. Oh. Okay. These all the... Whoops, not tangent. Equal. And I'm going to make this guy the midpoint of this one. Oh, I'm going it doesn't break. All right. Okay. And the only reason that one is loose is because of tangency. Whoops. Okay, that did break a whole bunch of things. But it broke a bunch of things in a good way. And now I know about it, I can fix it. So we'll shrink that guy back. Okay. Got a cut extrude that's now thrown a fit. I bet adding that extra edge over there probably made it not like my, or it probably generated the vertices in a different order or something and just broke it that way. That's usually what happens. Is this broken? Doesn't say why. Oh. Contains converts, but that's kind of nasty. That's pretty subpar. Kind of fine. So what's this guy complaining about now? Oh, okay. Yeah, it did change the vertex creation order or something, because that edge disappeared. What are we missing? Ah, here we go. Select tangency. Yep, remove missing entities. I fixed them. Okay, fine, stay broken. Repair all missing references. Okay, what do you want? Stupid git. Oh. Didn't finish over here. Rad. Now I think I just need more face in the shell to bring that into the modern age. Oh, wait. This fillet was made for... Nice. So now I've got a channel profile I can kind of continue. I think what I'll do is I will make two separate... I'll need to have like two separate tongues so they can both bolt up against the bottom. And this will just be like the one place that they're not bolted into anything on the underside here. Do that with this one. Pop over to the side here. Oh, it's detected copyright audio, so I'll make it slightly quieter. To the person listening to the stream and determining whether or not I violated copyright, I probably did. Whoops, I really like your band's music. Please have them do more of it. Okay, how much breaks? Don't want to include that edge, but I would kind of like to include those edges. Yes. Good. Yes and good. So if we come up to before... Actually, I want the... can I put this before that? Yeah. Okay, so I can work before the fill pattern and with all my critical fillets. just leaves the fill pattern and the champ burrow. Oh, whoops. Forgot a hole. Boink. I almost want to put a really big fillet in there, just so it kind of comes in nicely with the other one, but I think that's a bad idea for fitment reasons. Yes. This looks sick as hell. I'm not afraid to say it. If I look at this from the bottom, I'm gonna have cable trays running wherever I like. And then I think what I'll do is I'll like get simple, much simpler version of this running along the bottom. Probably out to who knows where. It looks like I just didn't plan for any cable routing at all. Honestly, in all likelihood, I just didn't. Oh, you know what? It's almost 8 p.m. I have to go. Thank you, 2 viewers coming and saying hello. Oh wow, it's really not clear in telling me how many viewers I have. There's, in one place it says 2, and the other place it says 1. So, to my 1 or 2 viewers, maybe 1 viewer exists and the other one doesn't, or is in a superposition of existing and not existing. Thank you for watching me. Hopefully this doesn't get DMCA'd and all of it thrown out because I was playing copyrighted music, because I don't want anyone to give me any money, because I can't get any money from this. And I don't want you to give me money. You should spend that money buying yourself a sandwich. Yeah. Have a nice night.